morning, good afternoon, and good evening, park guest. It is I, Park Manager Brooding Gamer, here to do a really cool video that I'm honestly surprised I haven't done until now. And that is, as you can see on screen, comparing the 1993 Kenner Carnotaurus, the Demon, to the current 2024, well, somewhat current, Carnotaurus Demon reimagined version. I thought, why not go ahead and just do a side-by-side comparison, comparing the cool features and everything that one toy has over the other, and, you know, kind of giving you guys an idea of what it's like comparing both to each other. And then maybe down the line, I will do this with other dinosaurs, such as the Red Rex and the 1993 reimagined collection Rex as well. We will go ahead and start off with the Kenner 1993 Demon Carnotaurus. Starting off with this figure, you will see that it does not want to stand very well at all. The leg is definitely bent. This did actually come with some gear that can help keep these legs separated. They're like chain link ankle bracelets or whatever you'd call them. That would go with this. It's stuffed. It does have stuffing in there. This does not make any noise, and the only articulation that it has are these arms. And as you can see, that arm is actually about to come out of the socket. We do not want that to happen, so I'm actually going to just kind of put that in position and leave that there. Where did I have that at? Right there. Because I definitely don't want this breaking on me. It did come with some battle damage that would slip into the tail there. I do not have that, but you can purchase some online that are custom made. You have a very, very dark crimson red coloring going down the back and splotching down the side, which is probably one of my favorite designs ever done for a Carnotaurus, and something that they have kind of started doing with a current Carnotaurus in the Jurassic World franchise, where it's kind of got the broken horn, and everybody pretty much compared this to the Demon Carnotaurus in the film. You get those dark, kind of yellowish green eyes there, and then those teeth that flare out, kind of goofy looking, but still, it's a classic. And then you have some hard plastic. I believe they're hard plastic. Let's double check here. Kinda. It's like a hard rubber. The gums in there, in the corners of the mouth. There, it's not I'm sure in its day it was quite durable. I mean, now that it's a almost 30-year-old or over 30-year-old toy, it's definitely not nearly as durable. It's not very heavy in the slightest. You have a kind of a gray-white underbelly there, and he does like to cross his legs, crisscross applesauce, so not much you can do about that. And then you have the JP19 logo there on the leg, which is fairly okay. It's not really scratched up too awful bad. But the claws, the version that I have here, it's old. If you can still find one in box and you can somehow afford it, I would recommend it. You do have people who are selling these for thousands of dollars. I've seen one online that went up for about $6,000, not gonna lie. Still in box, all gear, never opened. Box looks pristine. Very jealous. But apart from the fact, this is definitely not something I would play with or have any kids playing with, because they will break it easily. He does have a seam line going down the back, and finding one of these online that's actually kind of coming open a little bit, which makes me a little on the nervous side, but I keep all my stuff up on a shelf, so I don't have to worry about it too awful much. But, keeping these guys in pristine condition, it's difficult. So if you have it in box, good luck. But also, you can see the wear and tear on this guy. He's been played with probably over the years, but still something I love having in the background. If you see it, you definitely know what it is, and probably one of the pieces that I've always wanted to have in my collection. Something I'm very happy about. So I'm really glad I could pick this guy up when I did. Now, of course, moving on to the 2024 reimagined version of the Demon Carnotaurus. This guy was not labeled as the Demon, but he is, you can tell that's pretty much what he's supposed to be. Same color scheme, this dark red, crimson color going down the tail, splotching off the side, and then you have the whole black Carnotaurus. Probably one of the best figures we've ever received. He is real feel. I use quotes you can't see. He is squishy. He's made of rubber, just like the 93 collection Rex down there. He does have some coloring. They don't do the light gray all the way down, just on the under the neck and then the chest. There is no painting going down the stomach or into the tail, which is a very big shame. I'm not 100% sure what is going on right here with the figure. If he's broken or what. I'm not at all understanding what happened right there. So that's a bit odd to me. This part's not rubber up here. It's rubber up until you get to about right... Well, maybe it is. Yeah, this area is kind of rubber. So maybe all of them have this weird seam line going here. I've never noticed it up until right now. Points of articulation is his legs do move up and down. I'm not going to do it because I only have one hand to do this with. But his legs do move back and forth. They are locked in a position so you can kind of lock it. A lot more durable. A lot more durable than the Kenner Carnotaurus. The arms on this one are very... Let me get him refocused. Are very flimsy rubber, but also can bend down. I don't think he moves outward. No, just moves up and down. So if you want to have him moved, you can. The jaw is locked in place, and you do get a very, very good head sculpt. You get those kind of yellowish green eyes on this guy as well, and of course the horns are solid black and very tough rubber. I believe the jaw could, if you really wanted to, could make it do that. The teeth are made of rubber as well, but the jaw pretty much stuck in place just like the original. This one does have, I don't think they put the JP logo anywhere on it, which is a crying shame. If they were going to do a reimagined, put the 93 collection somewhere on there. Now, while this guy does not have battle damage, he does indeed have his logo, or not his logo, but I don't have any fingernails, so I can't necessarily get his door open here. But yeah, if I could figure it out, there is a door right there, but I'm having a hard time getting it opened. Okay, got that opened. Actually had to use a pair of scissors, believe it or not. But there is the scan code if you choose to use that for anything. I don't actually have the app downloaded for that game, but I really should have it downloaded because I've got a lot of figures that could go with it. But yes, there you go with the Mattel reimagined line Demon Carnotaurus, and this one does make some noise, and it's not any noise we have on any other Carnotaurs, I believe. I'm not sure when it restarts, but there you go with the sound effects for the Mattel reimagined Carnotaurus. Let me get the regular original Demon right back up here for you guys to take a look at one last time. But there you go, putting them side by side. I'd say it's a faithful recreation, and I would love to see more like this from Mattel. Not just a reimagined dinosaur we've received in the past 10 years, but something that we haven't had in over 30 years. This is what we want. I've already talked about getting a recreation of the Kenner Stegosaurus, the Kenner Parasaurolophus, and we already got the Kenner Tyrannosaurus, which was okay in my book. But, you know, give us a bone breaker as well. It'd be really cool to have those. But these are the two. If I were to give my rating on which one is the best, I am going to go, of course, and push my finger button right here on the original Demon for aesthetics and how the way it looks. Now, if you want durability and playability, I'm going to say is definitely the 2024 Kenner, or gosh, I'm going to get this right eventually. The 2024 Mattel Carnotaurus. Definitely more durable, better figure, and something I would definitely recommend for children. If you are a collector, absolutely go for this. But, you know, it would be nice to have both on the shelf at the same time. That's why I've got all my Carnotaurs up there on the same shelf. It's good to have these two next to each other, though. So let me know which one you guys prefer. What dinosaurs would you like me to compare next from their original models to their current models? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, by all means, go ahead and subscribe and like this video so I know you guys want to see more. Thank you guys for watching. This is Burning Gamer, and I am signing out.